Hello everybody, I am Marscapone and I'm playing on the mindcrack server. Welcome back. And behind me, you can see I've started a new project. Let's have a look. It's mostly to not have to work on the villa, I guess. I don't know. I don't know why I felt compelled to do this. But I've decided to actually go ahead and try and make a river and connect these bodies of water here. So it goes all the way. And so the water level is gonna be here. So there's gonna be high walls. So I don't know how that's gonna look eventually. And of course it's gonna be a lot broader, because it feels kinda cramped right now. And then it goes all the way here. And then all the way to that lake. So I'm not very experienced when it comes to terraforming and that kind of stuff, so I hope I can make this look good. And I guess it's also important to keep in mind that this is going to be the water level, so we probably want to dig it out a little further. Oh, it looks like we've got company. One single pillager? Is that what they're called? I don't even know. That's the first time I've seen them on the server. Missed me. Where's your friends, Nate? So it's been a while since my last episode, and actually I haven't really been online on the server lately, and that has several reasons, I guess. Most importantly, I quit my job a few weeks ago, a little over a month ago now. I guess when I started making these videos. I didn't really like the company I was working for. I did like my job, I did like my colleagues, but the company itself and the way I was treated, I didn't like it, so I quit my job. And that was either brave or stupid. I still don't know. But ever since, I've been sitting at home making these videos, playing on the mindcrack server. That was not something I planned. It's not like I quit my job to play on the mindcrack server or to make videos. It's definitely not my plan to live off of YouTube. I mean, I couldn't if I wanted with the amount of viewers I have. But I don't care. That's not at all the reason I make YouTube videos. It's just because... Are you back? Oh, you're what? Where did you come from? Did you teleport in? Jeez. So anything interesting? Eyes, blue eyes even. It's kind of expensive. And coral. You did make me lose my train of thought here. Yeah, these videos, this channel is mostly for me to have a gaming diary. If I want to look back in 10 years and be like, oh yeah, remember I played Fallout? What was my character like? What kind of adventures did we have? And Minecraft, of course, what kind of things did I build? Yeah, that's the main reason I make these videos. I have no interest in acquiring a large crowd of people who like to watch me scream and shout, and that's not my style. And I guess that's why I like mindcrack so much, because they're just a bunch of normal guys who happen to make videos, usually. Although by now most of them switched over to Twitch. But anyway, where was I going with this story? Oh yeah, so I quit my job, so that means I have to look for a new job, I guess. And somehow that's really hard for me. Like, I don't mind having a job. I don't mind going to work. But I really hate looking for a job, because in a way you're selling yourself. You kind of have to pretend to be a better version of yourself. You have to make them believe you're the best choice for the job. And I don't know if I'm the best choice for the job. I don't like lying. I don't like selling myself and acting as if I'm better than that I really am. That makes sense. Yeah, all in all, it really causes me a lot of stress. And when I just quit my job, I was like, oh, I have so much free time now. I can play all the Minecraft I want. I can make all the videos I want. And, but yeah, the last couple of weeks, days, it's been dawning on me that I really, really need to start looking for a job now. And I don't know, it kind of paralyzes me. Like, I don't do anything anymore. I have all this free time and I don't do anything. Because I guess basically it's really daunting. The whole task of looking for a job and applying and yeah, it's really daunting. So I end up doing nothing. Which is even worse, of course. But yeah, I finally applied for a job. I haven't heard from them. So I hope it's gonna be something that fits me. We'll see. And of course, there's no guarantee this will be the job, so I might have to look further. And yeah, that means videos are gonna slow down quite a bit, probably, in the future. Although they already have started to slow down. Let's have a look. That looks quite nice. Up until here, I think. I don't know what I want to do with the floor. I think I might want to change it into dirt or coarse dirt or something like that. So what I really want to change is this here, where I already terraformed some. I removed a hill here. So I don't want this to be red clay, red terracotta. I guess I want it to be sand up to the water, probably. So yeah, I've been procrastinating a lot. I'm not just looking for a job, but also making these videos. And the longer, of course, the longer you wait with it, the more daunting the task becomes. So yeah, I thought let's at least start this video, and then we'll see where it ends up, I guess. Can we make a nice shape here? Maybe something like this. So yeah, instead of playing Minecraft, I've been playing other games, but mostly just watching streams and videos. And watching streams is kind of dangerous, I think, in that regard, because once I start watching a stream, I have a hard time to stop watching a stream and actually start doing something. Because often when I feel really motivated to play Minecraft, I will watch a stream and start playing Minecraft and just grind away for hours watching a stream and playing Minecraft. But if I'm not feeling it, I can just watch a stream and kind of be sucked up into it and just keep on watching, not doing anything else. And speaking of streaming, I've streamed in the past before, and so I was thinking maybe with all this free time I should start streaming again, start streaming more. But I don't know. For one, I really don't like streaming Minecraft because I have a hard time talking, just talking and talking to myself, talking about nothing, just keep ranting and keep talking, keep filling dead air. I have a hard time with that. So, and if you don't have any viewers, that's all you do, basically. You just gotta have to talk. I think that's one of the reasons I like YouTube better than I like streaming. I like making videos better than I like streaming. Because if I'm making videos for 0 viewers, I don't care. It's just me recording my adventures in a game or whatever, so I don't really care if there's nobody watching my videos. But if you're streaming and nobody's watching or nobody's chatting, it feels so much more like you're actually talking to no one. You're wasting your time in a way, or I don't know, wasting an opportunity. Because if you make a video and it has no views, it doesn't really matter. You know, if it's like a real good video, it might get a lot of views in the future anyway. But if you stream and no one's watching, that time is lost in a way. I don't know. I don't know if I'm making any sense. And to get back to the point why I don't like streaming Minecraft. If I'm playing another game, I can just actually comment on the game. Like, oh, like if you're playing an RPG, you can talk to the people you're talking to in game or whatever. In a lot of games, a lot more happens in the game itself that you can comment on. And in Minecraft, you just have to make your own story, I guess. Speaking of Minecraft, the water's gonna be here. It's gonna be weird. It's gonna be weird. Do I want this to be steeper then? And also, I think it's a lot more fun to stream if you already have a following. If you all are, like, when I think of streaming, I think it would be cool, but only if you have a chat that knows you and that you have a lot of inside jokes with, that kind of stuff. But you only get that by streaming a lot, of course. So it's a big investment, I feel. Like, you have to be streaming for a year for I don't know how many hours a day before you even start to get a following. Which, yeah, it's such a huge investment. I don't know if I really want that. Especially since I feel like I'm better at making videos. Because I can just cut out all the awkward silences. And if I don't know what to say, I'll just think of something to say and then cut right through that. And also, I don't think I would want to do this kind of thing for a living. Because yeah, I absolutely hate clickbaity titles and clickbaity thumbnails. I guess it comes down to the same reason I don't like applying for a job. Is you're basically... well, it's a thin line, of course. I mean, there's lots of YouTubers I love that have over 1 million views, over 1 million subscribers. But yeah, I don't like clickbaity videos, clickbaity thumbnails, clickbaity titles. And you have to be either real good or have a lot of luck to make it without those things, I think. Yeah, that's starting to look like something, I guess. I wonder what it's gonna look like with water in it. So, this is a lot more of a talky episode than you're used to of me. And it's probably pretty obvious why I usually don't do talky episodes. And one problem that I have with talky episodes is once I finally make a talky episode, I want to say so many different things that I end up saying nothing. I touch on every subject that I want to touch on, but I touch it so slightly that it might only get more confusing. I don't know. I hope that's not too much the case. I hope I made a few points. I could talk for hours about the difference between Twitch and YouTube, doing your hobby as a job, making money out of YouTube and Twitch. Also, the fact that I watch a lot of YouTubers and streamers, it kind of normalizes playing games for 8 hours a day. Like, everyone I know plays video games for 8 hours a day, because everybody I know is streamers. If that makes any sense. So it's kind of weird. It's kind of dangerous. Dangerous? Maybe not dangerous, but yeah. Anyway, let's change it up a bit. I'm in Patronville now, and it seems like someone's been working on the roads. I kind of like it. I think I like it better than the path blocks. Maybe. I think I do. I think I like it. What's this doing here, though? And let's see how many sales we made in our very popular shop. It's gonna be... yeah. Oh well. I actually came here to dump all this, though. I guess the problem with these paths is that mobs can spawn on them. Because on the path blocks, mobs can't spawn. So we do need to light all of this up. Which is hard, because Where do you place a light here? So Val Umbra, who owns the shop, seems to have restocked the quartz supply. Should we do it? Should we do it? Should we do it? 1 stack for 2 diamonds. 1 stack for 2 diamonds. Just like that, right? Where do we pay? Payment barrel. There you go. I did it. Oh no. So a thing you can do with quartz, which I kind of forgot about, is you can cook it. Smooth quartz. So let's check out the difference. It's quite subtle. Can you tell the difference? This has a little line around it, and this doesn't. So I guess it's more obvious if you put a few of them together. And then we can also make slabs of those. So let's check the difference there. You're in the way, sir. Yeah, I don't know. Which one do we want to use for our roof? I do really like these smooth ones. Because I think it's better if they're the smooth ones, because they all blend together, and these ones seem more like tiles, and I'm totally not going for a tile-based roof. So I think these are better. I think I'm gonna do some more work on something, either the river or maybe try the roof, I don't know. Just to have some kind of progress in this episode at least. Alrighty, it's a few days later now, and I fill the whole thing with water. And I don't think it looks too bad. I could use some slight improvements here and there. Like it's a bit maybe too rough around the edges. Let's see if we can get rid of this and actually make it official. Yeah, very good. Over here. And I guess get rid of this to make the transition more smooth. And look at that. You don't even notice that it's not natural. Do you? I don't know. This is the only place in the whole area that has yellow terracotta as natural occurring color. A little bit there. And yeah, so I have to exchange this for dirt, but we'll do that off camera. So I discovered my biggest weakness as a landscaper is I make things too straight, and then I make up for that by making it less straight, but then it becomes a little too cluttered. Like, I don't know. I don't know how to fix it really. Like, is this too straight? Maybe we have to get rid of this. I also don't know how I feel about all the sand. Let's get rid of this as well. Maybe something like this. But yeah, the sand. The sand is on top of everything. But I kind of feel like it looks better without the sand. But I kind of like it here. Maybe I'll just leave it like it is. Because over here someone has removed all of the sand. Let's fly actually. All of the sand here is gone. They left a little here to keep in the water. But I don't think it looks too bad without the sand. I think the colors go nice together. The sand maybe even stands out too much. I don't know. What looks better? This or this? So yeah, I don't know how to deal with my sand situation here. Especially here on the coastline, where the sand is one up from the rest. And here the sand goes all the way into the water. So should I replace all of this with sand? Maybe I should. And over here, I don't know if the bottom is too flat or the walls are too flat. So here I kind of fixed that by making things poke out a little more. I don't know what's better. And then here's the last few things we have to connect. This was a pre-existing lake pond that was already here. So I decided to incorporate it into the river. Sure. Does this look natural enough? I guess so. And finally, we made it all the way to the end. And it's daytime. Magic. So yeah, I honestly don't know if this is naturally generated or if someone filled this in. But I like it. Maybe we can even... Or is it connected? I think it is connected. So, one more thing I want to try quickly is to see if it's all accessible by boat. I think it might be a bit narrow here and there. It is a bit narrow already. It would be nice to just be able to go everywhere without hitting the walls, maybe. This might be tricky here. Seems to be doable at least. Yeah. Not too shabby. Yeah, I might want to make it a little wider here and there. Like this is pretty good. I like this. And I don't mind if some pieces are a little more narrow. But I would like it to be smooth sailing, literally. Because in a boat you get a good view of the base. Let's pay attention. I haven't checked this one. I don't think this is very boatable. Oh, maybe. Can we go all the way around? I don't know. This is exciting. Can we do it all the way? Can we make it? Are you getting seasick yet? Yeah. This is easy. And then, I don't know if it goes all the way. Maybe it does. Here's a squid. And... Oh. Oh. Can we make it all the way? I think we can. I think we can. That's pretty epic. Going around all of my base in a boat. Yeah. Oh, is this connected? It is connected. Fantastic. And we've come full circle. Pretty cool. Yeah. Nice. Awesome. Who'd have thought? Awesome. So, I also brought some bone meal. Yeah, this might be one of the reasons why I don't think this is natural, because there's nothing on the ground here. Yeah. Let's go around. Might go around and remove some, because it's a little overwhelming. Might look better if it was a little more spread out. Let's look at it from the air. The foliage is not that visible from the air. But it looks kind of natural maybe. Yeah, I guess I have to do some sculpting just every time I walk past here. I see something I don't like, change it, like these dirt blocks for example. They're kind of random, don't have any sand left. So I'm gonna change that. And it looks better. And with baby steps, we'll eventually get there, I guess, I hope. So, this episode was a bit different than normal, maybe? I don't know. A bit more personal, which I don't know if you're at all interested in. I guess I just needed to kind of talk about it. And I honestly don't know how motivated I am to make a lot of videos on here still. It's kind of double too, because I pay quite a bit of money to be on this server, so I better make use of it, I guess. But I don't know. I just like being on the server, and if something cool is gonna happen, I kind of want to be here. So I hope. There's been talk of doing some kind of auction with the of the properties of people that have left and are probably not gonna come back. So I hope that brings all the people together. I hope a lot of people are gonna be online together when And if that is happening, I really hope Good's gonna live stream that, and it'll bring people together, give people a reason to play on the server, and bring people together. But I guess we'll see. Like this, for example, is this too straight of a corner? Is this better? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know when you can expect the next video. You'll see. You'll see. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.